G'day folks. Well, I had a few people ask me how I'm going with Katie, the little iX35, and to be honest I've been meaning to do a couple of videos on her, so I'll give you a brief update on how we're going. Basically she's been an absolute gem. No major issues, which I'd expect for a essentially new car. No major gripes or concerns. I guess the only negatives that I've found have been front wheel traction, being two-wheel drive. The stock Kumo Solus KL21 tyres are not the best, and the front brakes, or at least all the brakes, aren't the best. They did get a few points deducted on reviews because the brakes weren't quite up to standard compared with competitor models, but to be honest I've got no issue with them. They could certainly be better, but again that's sort of what decent aftermarket pads and rotors are for. I don't mind replacing them. Yeah, and the front tyre compound's pretty hard. These Kumo Solus are basically a standard OEM tyre, just like Bridgestone dualers on small SUVs. They're the kind of thing that you use part way up and then just scrap them anyway before they're even worn out. I don't know many people who wear them out completely. They just replace them early. And being steel wheels, I'm keeping an eye out for a set of alloys off an SE or Elite or something like that. Yeah, at least the wheel covers are captive by the wheel nuts themselves, so they don't come flying off for no good reason. But apart from that, she's been an absolute gem. Needs a little bit of a polish, but yeah. Like I said, 15 model, very straight car. Room in the back's not too bad. I know these tower covers here do get in the way at times, but not terrible. And you've got a bit of extra storage down the bottom down there. It's not too bad. This foam mat I've added afterwards, it's just a moulded polyethylene foam piece of junk. Really cheap on eBay, they're like 20 something dollars. Just to stop things from slamming around and chewing up the sides. Yeah, a lot of black. Definitely suffers from Volkswagen syndrome. You've got a very black interior. They could have gone with some more lighter accents, but again, I think I can get some aftermarket wood grain trim. Some cheap roof crossbars on. No side steps yet, and no tow bar yet. I've got to get a tow bar. All weather rubber mats. They're not the deep ones. Just I want to get a deep rubber mat for the trunk, as well as deep rubber mats, at least for the front here, because as you can see, stuff just spills off and ends up under the mat, getting ground into the carpet. But they're OEM mats. They're just not quite up to the standard. Yeah, apart from that, yeah, the seats are really good. You got nice little sides there. They're just a really nice feeling modern car. They're basically just a big hatchback, big family hatchback or wagony thing. They're not a truck. They're not a big off-roader by any means. They're just a big family sedan / wagon, big family hatchback. With the way the back slopes off, I'd say hatchback. It's not a full wagon like a Nissan X-Trail or a Pathfinder or something like that. She'd done, I think, 26,200 and something when I got her, up to 28,533 now, so it's a good time to do an update. You got USB input and everything. There's a stick down there which does kind of get in the way of my little coin tray, but again, that's just a junk collector. It's not supposed to be there anyway, really. Got two, a single charging port. Smoke lighter, which no one ever uses anymore. I don't think there's anything No. You got Bluetooth sync straight with the phone. I don't have the phone on me, so it's not synced up, but you can access do your standard Bluetooth stuff, access your call list and all that sort of thing, your phone book. Get various setups, things like that. It's really easy. Change radio station, we can go for 105.1, whatever. You got a few different presets, AM, FM. No digital radio, unfortunately. No sat nav. I believe they're an option on the or standard on the higher spec models, but again, I'm really not fussed about losing them. I mean, digital radio would be nice. That's about it. That and the push button start, because where the rear demister button is at the moment would normally be push button wireless start. That would be kind of handy at times. But again, I'm well versed in the old SUVs like little Betty Rav and the CRV and all that sort of thing, where you actually have to put a key in the car to start it. So what do you do? I guess if you used to push button start, you'd probably miss it not having it there, but still, it's a liability. Just wait until the next generation of car thieves work out how to wirelessly scan and hack your car open. Yeah, what can I say? Nice little car, good car for the money. Definitely, there are some advantages to paying $40,000 for a CRV or something like that, but I just couldn't justify it. If you can't justify buying an overly loaded out vehicle with a lot of crap that you probably don't need, don't bother. Buy yourself one of these. Buy yourself an iX35. Hell, even just buy yourself a Great Wall car. Get a Chinese import. They're like $10,000 less than this, but that's Chinese crap, so don't do that. Don't buy Chinese cars. Yeah. I'll give you a more detailed mechanical rundown in another video. Thanks for watching.